2018 Silverado with upgraded V8 TES and a new diesel. The all-new Silverado, which will be offered in 8 arrangements, was appeared in the new LT Trailboss trim, which incorporates a 2-inch suspension lift and forceful Goodyear Wrangler 275/65 R18 tires. It looked extreme, certainly. Be that as it may, what motors will the new Silverado utilize and what different models will be advertised? Today, at an occasion in front of the 2018 Detroit Automobile Fair, Chevrolet gave us a more critical look. The model line is complete to understate the obvious. Work truck, custom and LT involve the base end of the hardware line. The RST is new and could be viewed as the game truck trim. The LTZ and High Country, similar to the present Silverado, speak to the more lavish end of the range. The LT Trailboss and lower estimated Trailboss Custom are the rough terrain models. GM is utilizing a blended material approach on the Silverado. The entryways, back end and hood are aluminum, while the settled boards are all steel. 80% of the all-new completely boxed steel outline is produced using high-quality steel. It's additionally 88 pounds lighter than the old one and has 10% more prominent torsional inflexibility. What's more, regardless of a wheelbase up to 3.9 inches longer on a few models, when you contrast the old Crew Cab Shortbox with the new 2019 Crew Cab Shortbox, the new model is 450 pounds lighter. One thing that is detectable immediately is that the enormous back entryways on these new Crew Cab models will open to a huge amount of room in the rearward sitting arrangement. Chevy affirmed raised situate travelers will have 43.8 crawls of legroom, up 3 creeps over the present truck. Truth be told, Chevy says the inside will be the roomiest of all full-measure trucks. A power-worked rear end will likewise be offered on some trim levels. Under that aluminum hood are 6 powertrain mixes that incorporate modified forms of the 5.3 and 6.2-liter V8 TES and in addition another 3.0-liter Duramax diesel i6. Both V8 TES will utilize another innovation called dynamic fuel management, which can close down any number of chambers in the vicinity of 1 and 7. The 6.2-liter and diesel come combined with the 10-speed programmed transmission that is imparted to Ford. Chevy didn't specify any pull or torque figures, however hinted that its diesel would not be dominated by some other light obligation diesel, like, say, Ford's new Powerstroke V6, regarding yield. The suspension at the 2 closures of the Silverado has been upgraded with new fashioned upper control arms in the free front suspension. Out back, there are new live axles and a modified leaf spring suspension outline. A few models get a carbon composite second stage raised spring, obtaining a little from the Corvette's playbook. What's more, those springs spare 12 pounds for every side. The beds of the new Silverados are more profound and more extensive with 63 cu-foot of freight volume, which Chevy says is in regards to 20% superior to the opposition. They are additionally produced using a higher review steel than some time recently. The bed floor has been broadened by 7 inches and there are new lockable payload boxes on a few models. As it were, the beds are greater, harder and more helpful. What's more, to keep those overwhelming burdens set up, there are currently 12 tie-downs. There's still more to find out about the all-new 2019 Silverado. In any case, we know enough to know these trucks will give some hardened rivalry to Ford and Ram, and it's certainly time to organize our own clash of the light obligation diesels.